just want you all to know the only reason I'm reviewing Ted 2 is so I can do my awful Mark Wahlberg impression, because any opportunity I get to do so, well, I'm going to take it. Hey there guys, I'm Mark Wahlberg. It's Tuesday night. Wanna go throw apples at the Joggers or something? It's awful, I told you. By the way, did I mention it's really late? That's the only reason I'm alive right now. This right here. And by the way, after the review, we're going to do a special unboxing of this Geek Fuel box right here. Yeah, it's a box you get once a month. I open it, and it makes me feel like a little boy on my birthday. So join me after the video for a special unboxing. I'm going to stick my finger in it. And by the way, this has a very big Jurassic Park theme. It smells like dino DNA. What is the movie Ted 2 all about? Well, it's essentially Mark Wahlberg talking to a vulgar teddy bear for 2 hours. That's the plot of this movie. Okay, if you want to get technical, the stuffed teddy bear Ted isn't considered a real person by the state of New York, so he has to prove that he's a real human being in order to adopt a baby with his new wife. Now, before we continue on, let me say this. If you're not a fan of Seth MacFarlane and his brand of humor and you don't like Family Guy, well, you probably won't like Ted 2, because this movie is a live-action, glorified, longer version of Family Guy, except it doesn't have the cast of Family Guy. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, I will say for the most part of this movie, I was laughing. There's a lot of funny scenes, there's a lot of pop culture references and movie references, and when you have those two things in a movie, especially movie references and parodies, where I can get in on the joke because I'm a huge movie enthusiast, I love things like that. You can tell that Seth MacFarlane, he loves classic 1980s movies, so anytime he can make a joke out of one of those, he utilizes it, and I appreciate things like that. For example, there's one scene that involves marijuana, and they make fun of Jurassic Park, and I thought overall it was clever until the last few seconds of the joke, which didn't make any sense whatsoever. At times, it's funny, and then they keep going and going with it to the point where it's exhausting and no longer funny. They're moving in herds. They do move in herds. Now, my biggest complaint with this movie is it makes the exact same mistake that the first movie made, and it also duplicates a lot of the same exact jokes and gags that the first movie does, almost in a lazy way, but you know what, I can forgive things like that for a slapstick comedy such as Ted 2. But my biggest complaint is the third act of this movie and the first movie just fall apart. The movie Ted 2 is nearly 2 hours long, and this movie should only be about 90 minutes. This is a comedy movie. Make it 90 minutes, get in, get out, get the laughs, but this movie keeps going and going to the point where everything falls apart in the movie, you get exhausted as a viewer, and the gags just start to run stale by the end of the movie, and you're just like, why didn't you end 15 or 20 minutes ago? None of this is necessary. In my opinion, the movie easily could have cut out 20 minutes, and it would have been a better, funnier, more solid movie, and a better comedy all the way around, because you still would have been excited with energy to laugh, not tired by the end, just waiting for the credits to start so you could go home and eat a TV dinner. Hey, nobody cares about this fucking movie. They just want to go home and nuke their TV dinners. So here are my final flicking thoughts on the movie Ted 2. In my opinion, I actually like this sequel better than the first Ted movie. I just thought it was more engaging, more interesting. I like that they go on a road trip. I like that aspect of it. And it just felt like the movie moved a little bit quicker and faster for me. And I thought the pacing was better than the first movie. And I actually thought this movie was a little bit funnier. Even though it does borrow some of the same gags from the first movie, I just thought this movie overall was more enjoyable. Is the movie funny? Yeah, it's a funny movie, but it's definitely one of those movies that you're gonna want to rent from the Red Box on a very, very rainy day. Maybe have some reheated pizza that you got from Domino's the night before. You put that in the microwave, you pop Ted 2 in. That's what type of movie this is. So with all that said, I'm going to give the movie Ted 2 a C+. Hey, what are you doing over there? All right, let's open this Geek Fuel box. And by the way, if you guys want to check out Geek Fuel and get a closer look for yourself, I'll put a link down below. There's a special link, and if you go through my very special magical link, you guys get a collector's item in your Geek Fuel box if you order a special one. All right, so let's open this up here. Like I said, this makes me feel like a little boy on my birthday. And we all like to feel like little boys on our birthdays. All right, let's open it up. All right, so what do we have in here? Okay, so the first thing you get right here is this downloadable game, Super Win the Game. This is exclusive to Geek Fuel, so yeah, you get a free downloadable game. Then you get this Red Ranger magnet right here, and you know what the sad truth is? I need more magnets. I don't have any on my refrigerator, so yeah, my only regret is I wish it was the Pink Ranger. I remember when I was younger and I used to watch that TV show when I got home, and you see the Pink Ranger in her tight suit fighting putty men. It made me into a man. Finish it! You get this Scorpion bookmark, and then you get Sub-Zero on the backside. So that's pretty cool. Get over here! Then you get this Geek Fuel magazine, which gives you all the insight to what's in the box and gives you tidbits on other things. Talks about movies and TV shows. I actually do read these. I put them in the Batman bathroom. But now, we're getting to the good stuff. And by good stuff, oh my god, what is this? 90s Mutant Hero Ooze. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Don't get scared now, because something bad's about to happen. I'm going to stick my finger in it. Okay, we're gonna save that for another time. So yeah, that's really cool. I can think about 5,000 things to do with this ooze. Part of me wants to swallow this like a protein drink to turn into the Super Shredder. Alright, and then in here, okay, we're getting to the good stuff now. This is awesome. Because it comes with both novels. See, I told you it was Jurassic Park themed. It comes with both novels, The Lost World and the original Jurassic Park novels. I've never read these. I'm sure there's a lot of differences between the novels and the movies, which I would love to know the differences. And you know what I'm going to do? This is the honest truth. I'm putting these both in the Batman bathroom, and I will read these. It might take 4 to 5 years to finish both of them, but I'm going to. So that's really cool. I've actually never read either one of these. Okay, and last but certainly not least, this is my favorite thing about the Geek Fuel boxes. They all come with really cool t-shirts. I like them. I actually love them. And let's check out this t-shirt right here. Alright, so here's the t-shirt. I like it. Actually, I love all the t-shirts that come in these boxes because they fit perfectly. And they're like the nice, thick, cottony t-shirts. The ones that actually you're going to hold up after you wash them a few times. So anyway, guys, that's Geek Fuel. Like I said, link down below. Definitely check it out. See what it's all about. I love these things. I get them each month. And if you guys want to check out the last unboxing video, I'll put a link down below. I did that on my Insidious Chapter 3 review. By the way, guys, a few quick updates. I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite sci-fi movies of all time. Look out for that video. By the way, before I go, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my last movie news video. It's covering some Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice cameo rumors. Yeah, Aquaman, The Flash, how they might show up in the movie. It's a good time. That link's also down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave your thoughts, your opinions about Ted 2 or anything else in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.